Hey, it's Juan for Pedals and Effects, and this is some Russian drive distortion. I have a good friend, Jack, down at Future Music here in Highland Park, California. He knows what I like in pedals, and he found this and a delay. This company, I don't really know. Maybe my Russian friends can help me with that. I'll take a high-res photo and you guys can tell me what this company is, but this is a crazy, crazy distortion. Super over the top, super high-endy, meaning top end, not high-end like in high quality. But it's distortion, drive, level, filter, accent. That filter is what I'm gonna show you. Jack had this pedal and he gave it to me and or sold it to me and said, I just know you're gonna love this. And sure enough, when I got it in the studio, I went, what? This thing is nuts. So just check out the filter I have on right now. One of my favorite bands, Girls Against Boys, they filter out their bass a lot. There's two bass players in Girls Against Boys. Eli would play this weird metallic looking bass, and he would always get this mid-range filter distortion, and Johnny, the other bass player, would do more traditional P with distortion, but they sounded huge together. And so I was always in love with that filtered out bass sound, and I try to use it. And when I got this pedal gets that filter. I'm gonna sample that bass line and then I'm gonna adjust the filter. So that's a pretty insane filter. I love at least 3 or 4 sounds in there as I was turning it. I go, that sounds cool, that sounds cool. And then this accent is, I think it's more of like an attack type thing, but let's check that out. It almost brings out the harmonics in it. It really gets that top end and kicks it out. So I just turned this, but it didn't do anything. I'm gonna try it again. I'm still trying to figure this pedal out. I mean, it kind of does stuff sometimes, kind of it doesn't. And Jack had found a delay that they made that they gave, he sold it to Omar, but it's a crazy delay. It's like a tape delay all inside there. It gets just such insane sounds, and I'm looking for one. If I can find it, I'm buying it. But I'm sorry, you gotta dig into eBay to find this one. I know I do that a lot with a lot of my pedals, but for some reason I just find these pedals that just have some unique sound that I think a lot of people probably didn't really appreciate what it did, and then I get it and I just go, oh, this thing has 100 uses for me. I'm not the kind of guy to use the typical Boss distortion. I look for weirder stuff sometimes, and it produces results that I like that are pretty crazy sounding to me. But anyway, whatever Russian company, drive distortion.